Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 990 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Lee Pennington on, and we're going to be talking about a way that you can easily make profitable professional videos that you can either use in your own business or even sell to clients. Let's get into it. Here's Lee. We are here today with Lee Pennington. Lee, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Mike. As always, great to be here.
Lee and I just hung out together at the Orlando marketing event, so it was nice to actually meet you in person for the first time there. Lee always comes out with amazing quality products. We've actually partnered on a launch together before. Highly respect his work and what he does in creating tools that people can actually use in their businesses and at the same time use to make money with. So Lee, I'm going to start this off by reading off the headline for the product we're going to be talking about today. It says here, want Hollywood-style blockbuster quality marketing videos without the top dollar budget, weeks of work and hundreds of hours of complex video editing. Become a video marketing pro in just a few clicks with blockbuster live action marketing videos that would make Steven Spielberg drool. So clearing all the marketing talk aside here, which I know you don't like, bring us into this. What's this all about and why should we be excited?
Sure. Just before we begin, I'd like to kind of let everyone know in this. It was great to finally meet you in person. Mike is as nice a person in real life as he is on the camera, and he's a lot taller in real life as well. I was like, who's that guy? It's like, oh, Mike. I think it's because we're used to you sitting down, Mike.
Everyone always says that to me. I think I need to like stand up a little taller in my chair here. I think it's because I'm always slouching.
But I'm like, oh, that Mike, wow, he is tall. But yeah, like I say, it was great to finally meet you in person, and I think being online, it's very rare that you're able to do that. So yeah, it was really good to do that. So going back to the initial point about what we've done with the video software and the creation of this and how we've got to this point, we've really built something this time which I'm always extremely proud of everything that we've done in the past, but this I feel that we've gone to the next level. It's been our hardest ever project. Both from an investment point of view, a time point of view, pulling my hair out point of view, but it's been well worth it with what we've been able to achieve and what obviously the customer will be able to achieve with this. And it's got that automation of being able to create these stunning videos that mentioned in the headline without that degree of knowing some kind of like video editing software. And obviously we'll be able to show you that later on.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at this here. It's a little bit vague. You're obviously going to show it to us in a minute, but just in a few sentences, what exactly does this do? What's this all about? What makes this different from your Dropmock platform that you're used to? Because I know this kind of has Dropmock in the title, but it's not. It's very different, actually.
Yeah, it's actually nothing like Dropmock. I mean, obviously we're dealing with video, but these are kind of real cutting edge, professionally designed marketing videos. Now, what is it? Well, basically, what people had to do before is kind of go over and get like an Adobe After Effects template. And what they would do with that Adobe After Effects template is they'd bring it back. They'd obviously need to know Adobe After Effects, and then they'd add in their own marketing message, whether that be images, videos, just the way that the template was set out. So you like that style, that feel. What we do with Kinetic is actually we design all the type of Adobe After Effects templates, bring them into the software, and then allow that complete automation where a customer chooses the one that they like, and then they add literally what they need to add. So they add video, images, the logos. And then what happens is transitions and lower thirds, etc., are all done for them. And they hit render, and they've got a ready-made stunning video to use, marketing, to sell. It really is a complete game changer in what people are going to be able to do with video.
When you start mentioning Adobe After Effects, I've been doing internet marketing long enough to know that it's a really amazing software. It's really powerful, but for the average person to go out there and use it, you have to go to school to do that. That's something that people go to college for, and they take semesters, if not years, of courses to learn how to do that. So essentially, you're able to use the power of that without having to spend a lot of time. Like it says here, you just 3 steps to set this up.
Yeah, exactly. And the guys who are designing these for us are professionals. You know, they have done all the training, they've done the degrees, they've been to graphic school, and they've learned this trade, and they're experts in that field. So we're utilizing that and giving those skill set to the people who use Kinetic. And you are right. I can't use Adobe After Effects. And I think when I get asked that question, how do you come up with the ideas? And I've said it on this show before, it's usually the case that I look at something that I can't do, or that I struggle with. And I'm sure that people who are marketers like me or in this industry, in this space, also have that problem. And what did we do before? We hired these guys to make these. And when you hire any type of professional, you're going to pay a lot of money for that, unless you're willing to take a risk with somebody who isn't at the top of the game. So we're taking that all away from the customer. We're hiring the professional guys, the designing these for us. We're putting it into Kinetic for them to use.
Before you bring us into the demo, just one more thing here, and I want people to pay attention to this because I think this is really exciting part. It's a really exciting part of this is the fact that this is good for people that want to create these for their own business, but then there's also on the front end, I believe, a commercial license where you can actually sell these. Talk to us a little bit about that opportunity.
Yeah, totally. And you know, the thing about it is that we're all in this space to make money online. You know, and I think we all came into this industry by typing those famous words in, how to make money online.
The
And,
worst, the worst thing that you can type into Google.
yeah, exactly. And then when you're new to the market, you're met with all the get rich quick schemes and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, wow, what's all this about? And then, you buy everything. But we basically want to create a business for people. And what's hot at the moment and what's going to be hot for the foreseeable future is video. You know, and local marketers, local businesses want these kinds of videos, not only for their own marketing, but obviously to sell their products and services. So there's a massive market, an absolutely massive market to be able to sell these to clients and potential clients. And when you can create things like this, which are stunning, which are professional, which have that real kind of costly look to them, you can charge top dollar, and people are willing to pay that. You don't need to reveal that you're using Kinetic. All they will see is that the brand, the business is now on this stunning looking video, and you're supplying it to them. And that's why we're giving the commercial license on the front end, so people can take these and actually sell them to clients.
Bring us inside. Let's take a look. I've got a bunch more questions for you, but I think you're going to but before I ask you, I think you're going to explain a lot of them.
Yeah, let me just go back over. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So obviously I'm in the admin account, that's why you're seeing this up here. But this is the actual dashboard that you'll be met with, and you're going to concentrate on this on Kinetic. And I think it's important also to explain this to your viewers, because we have an amazing customer base, we've got an amazing community, and we've been building out Dropmock for the last 15 to 16 months, probably a little bit longer than that. So when people invest with us, when people come on board with us, they're getting an actual full team to support them behind that, and a team who's had that longevity in the fact that we don't develop things and leave them. We improve them. We keep adding to it. We keep putting new features in. We listen to the customer. We listen to the community, and wherever possible, we will add in what they require. Don't get me wrong, we can't always do that, but we have learned very early on that we're only as strong as our community, and that is what you're getting with the Dropmock brand. It isn't an overnight kind of success thing. It's been built over numerous months and years, and the development cost that goes into that, I'm sure you'll see through this. So Dropmock users at this present time will have access to one of these if they're a Dropmock user: image, video, scene, or pitch. Kinetic is a totally new product. Now, people say, well, why don't I get this with my membership of Dropmock? And I'll attack that head on. Kinetic is a totally separate product with its own team. The designers, the videographers, everything that goes into Kinetic is funded by the Kinetic team. But what we wanted to do is make it easy and accessible for anybody who's invested in Dropmock or any of our products to be able to get them all in one place. And they all do something different to the other product. And likewise, when people actually invest in Kinetic who've never been part of the Dropmock brand before, they'll see these other products. But we need to kind of just, make it blatantly obvious that Kinetic is your product, and that's where you're going to log in. So when you come in, you're going to have the usual training videos that you want to see, but we want you to go over to Kinetic. When you click onto Kinetic, what you're then going to be met with is the dashboard of Kinetic. Now, once you're in here, there's a few things that you can do. You can use the filters to actually be able to get the exact template that you require. So we've got the different categories: the design type, the duration, the feel, the energy, and you just apply those filters and it'll bring them up. But for this, we'll just kind of go through what you've actually got on this screen. So like with all our platforms or all our products, it depends on kind of what membership you have, but we consistently add into it. So every single month we're adding new templates to it. And as you can see, we've got a lot in here at the moment. Now, this is unlike any other software out there in the fact that, especially in our market space, is that you can't just change, you're not just able to change the images, you literally can change the videos, the logos, etc. Now, what you'll find on each one, it gives you the duration, and it also gives you the assets of what you're going to add to that. And what I mean by that is that some will just be images, some will be a combination of video and images, and it really is dependent on the look and feel that you require. So for instance, I'll just show you one with video in, and you can preview each one. When you preview it, I'll just let it run for a few seconds. So the video you're going to be able to change, the lower third you're going to be able to change, the transitions are already there. You're literally just putting your stamp on it. And while you're looking through these, you're looking for the one that would really kind of talk to your market. Are you in real estate? Are you in restaurants? Are you in coffee shops? Are you a local marketer? And we've got different ones. Let's just open one.
How many of these are included on the front end, Lee?
There's 20 in the front end. Yeah, and also it's important for people to realize is that these templates, you can create a different look and feel by the images and the text that you add to it. So that they're completely customizable from that point of view. Let's try to find one a little bit kind of more realistic to let's say, marketers. So, something like this and this will just be all images. Okay, and you could be having real estate, you could be showing the different houses, the different homes within that, and
I think I hear some music there. It's a little hard. It's not really coming through for us, but is there music on those as well?
Yeah, there's music as well. Sorry, we're gonna make that thing. Yeah, there's music in there as well. But let's go together and let's make one. I'll get a shorter one so we can actually see this. So you can preview it and use it, or you can just use it directly from the dashboard. So let's just use this one. Okay, so what we're going to need now is the ability to be able to add. Let me just move you over there, Mike. The ability to be able to now customize this video. Now, it's as simple as what you're seeing on here is the way that your video will look. So you just simply type in here, let's say, and when you hover over it, it tells you that the text must be between a certain number of characters. Remember, they've been designed by professionals, so they're taking away all that stress of will it look good, won't it look good, in the kind of the character size. So yes, it keeps in with that design that's been created. So let's just put watch now, and what happens is that I'll get a green tick and that lets me know, okay, you're good to go. And let's just say demo. Okay, and again, I've got the clean click. So I'm just going to go to save, and that's now saved. Now what I'm going to do is add a new background image. Now, what we've actually integrated, we've got 3 integrations. We've got Unsplash, we've got Pexels, and we've got Pixabay. So if I was going to choose Unsplash, okay, and I can type in now here, real estate, if I could spell. Okay.
Are those free services, Lee? Like, do we need to pay for those, or are they already added in?
No, have I spelled it wrong? They're free services. Okay, so I've probably spelled it wrong. So yeah, we're using the APIs of these, so we're connected to that. So you can actually have an abundance of images that you require, and you can simply click on one. I'll just do Pixabay as well, just to show you. Okay, it may be different spelling. Okay, so it's bringing back like all the real estate, and I can go to the next page, and I can grab ones that will look good. So let's say, for instance, I wanted this one. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to use it. Okay, and then I've got the cropper, and I just get it to size, and I can use the wheel and put it up. Okay, I'm happy with that, and crop and create image. Okay, so that is going to give me now at the bottom left, it's going to give me a green tick. That now lets me go on to the next slide to be able to complete it. Don't worry, you won't see the thumbnail change, but the green tick is telling you, yes, you are good to go. Now, what I can also do, if I wanted to change that image, let's say, for instance, I can actually upload my own image. So you don't have to just use Unsplash, Pexels, or Pixabay. And it's as simple as clicking on it. I maybe should have got a better screen.
So if I was creating this,
choose this card.
So if I was creating this for like for a business or something, I could put like an image of their business or an image of their logo, or if I'm doing it for my business, I could do my business or my logo.
Yes, exactly, and you can create things which are to order. And this is the great thing about this is that you can offer different services, and it could be that you want to give 1 video, 2 video. It could be that you want to do a weekly, a monthly, and you could provide the images, or that you could say, look, I'll even provide the images for you, but that's going to be obviously a bigger cost for these videos, or you supply the images. So there's lots of scope to be able to move with this, because you know that you can do it. You don't have to spend hours on Adobe After Effects or pay somebody to do it. You can do it yourself. And then we're going to the next slide. Now, again, I'm not going to go through all these, but you will see that you can simply type in this. Now, the good thing as well is that this is actually a video. So it's a background video, and it will transition like you saw in the first one. And you're simply going to go to background, and then it's going to upload your video. And again, it tells you the maximum file size. It should be MP4 format, because that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a high definition MP format when you render. And it's saying the duration of video should not be less than 10 seconds. So let's just quickly just get one of those. And again, I should have probably got this sorted. Let me just go to the...
It's okay. Well, you're not gonna render it anyways, I don't think, right now. So you don't necessarily
I'm not going to render it yet. So yeah, you basically just go in and upload your video, and then you're going to be good to go. So once you've done that, you're going to go through the same steps on each one, and it'll tell you at the bottom completed. And then what you're going to do on the last one, you're going to add your logo and your branding. And again, what you could do, let's say with a potential client, is you could add your logo in. You could create that video for them and say, this is the video I want to do for you. Obviously, it's got your logo into it, and I will remove that branding for X amount of dollars. Or this is just to show you a sample of what I can actually do with my video editing skills. And then you're going to go over and you're going to press render. Now, render will take about between 5 to about 12 minutes. However, we've been in this game a long time. We do know that demand will be a lot higher when we first open up the cart, because everybody will want to go in and create the videos. So it may be a little bit longer than that. But what we don't want you to do is just hang around and wait. So the system, Kinetic, will actually email you and tell you when your video is done. So, you can go and do other things, and you'll get an email to the inbox of what you've set your account up with, and that will go directly to you. You can watch it from that email, or you can actually download it directly from that email also. And I'll just show you some sample videos. So this is one that we created, and again, I'll just turn the volume down so it's not, but there will be music with it.
Yeah, let me ask you this. You said there is audio on them. Is the audio changeable as well, or how does that work?
We are going to have a catalog of audio. We are working on a catalog of audio. What we've done is that, and you make videos all the time, Mike. When I go to my video guys, I'll say to them, choose an audio sample as well. Choose an audio file that matches that video. And again, that takes away the headache from me. I don't want to go searching through loads of music, looking at different ones, and then say, yeah, add this. So they recommend the one for me. I'm happy with that. They create the video. And this is exactly what we've done with Kinetic. And that's why also when you go through the filters, you will actually be able to choose like the music vibe that you want, and it will bring up the kind of certain ones. But we are working on a music catalog, which again, we will release.
Okay.
So this is like a preview of one. Okay, and this was all created. I've just turned the volume down. But this may be that you're doing real estate and you want to sell houses, or it may be that a person who you're going after, a real estate agent, and you can say, look, we can do this for you. You take pictures of a person's home. We can actually put it on here. We can create these types of videos for you. You can show it to the client, and show you exactly what you can do. So that's kind of one.
Let me say really quickly for you guys watching right now, of course, because of the internet, it's going to be really choppy and not look really nice on this call. So just make sure you guys don't judge it by that. When this goes live, you're going to be able to see examples on the sales page, and they look a lot nicer than this.
Was it choppy? Yeah, I can even send you the samples, Mike, and you can give them to people. But we've got. I mean, if it's choppy, there's no point in showing you it. Just to show you, we've got lots of different kind of looks and feels, like different renders, different transitions, different lower thirds, images, videos, everything, different sounds. But again, if it's choppy, I won't kind of go into that in any detail. And that's where we are with regards Kinetic. And like I say, adding to it all the time. You can preview every single one, choose the one that you like, and then you're ready to go. Rendering times between 5 and 15 minutes.
Looks fantastic. A few questions for you. Do you guys include, I mean, I know you have the software in there, but do you have any training on how to go out there and how to sell these at all? Is there anything included on the front end?
Okay, so with the front end, they're going to get a bonus webinar. And on that webinar, we understand that Kinetic may have a few more buttons than most software, and so on that bonus webinar, in fact, it'll probably be 2 sessions. And on the first sessions, we'll sit down with them and we'll go through the platform, and we'll talk about how to create these types of videos, and the ones which people are looking to be able to purchase, because we have clients ourselves. We know how to sell. There's full training in the application. So here you'll do the drop down menu. Let me just click on that, and you'll go to training, and there'll be training of how to create these. We are we're selling a training as well. I'll tell you about the funnel when we talk about the funnel and what's in it. But we have got a complete training where we go through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and how to set up these video ads and how to actually reach out to the client and sell these as well.
As far as limits on how many videos you can make, I know if I recall correctly, with your other softwares, you've had a credit-based system. Is this a credit-based system as well? Are there any limits on how many videos people can make?
No, it's not a credit. It's not a credit. We went away from the credits. We're still using credits within Dropmock, but there are a limit on the front end of 20 renders a month. So not 20 renders lifetime, 20 renders a month. And there'll be a render count, and it will say that. And what I mean by render is that when you render the video at the end, you're going to get lifetime access to the platform, and then every single month that tally will go back to 20.
Okay. So you can make 20 of those a month. Okay, so that's the front end there. Bring us through the OTOs.
Okay, so we have 2 OTOs. The first OTO is the Template Club. And that is where every single month we add, as you can see there, 20 new templates to the application. And why this is good is because you want these new videos to be able to go to clients and to be able to say to them, look, we can provide this to you, we can provide that to you, and never kind of, let's say, run out of that content and that different look and that feel, because every client is different. You know, everybody wants something extra, and it may be that you have to give them more than you anticipated. So every single month they'll get professionally edited templates. They're also going to get more templates straight away, between 20 and 30, and that will be on the sales page. So instantly they'll add to their catalog to have even more, and then they will get more each and every month.
Okay, so that's the template.
Oh, and sorry, because we realised that they will be selling a lot more to clients. They get 100%, so they get 200 renders every single month on the upsell. They
get 200 renders a month?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. Okay, so it's 20 on the front end. If they want to give 200 a month, so it's 20 a month on the front end. If they want to have 200 a month, they need to pick up that first OTO, and they're also going to get the extra templates. 200 a month, that should be plenty for most people in their businesses. Okay, so that's the first OTO. I think you've got one more.
Yeah, and the third one, the second one is basically a store and training. So we really thought about this and the different things that people require. So the main is going to get you access to the software and the templates and, you know, all the gadgets that go within Kinetic. The second one is you know, more templates coming all the time, each and every month, and extra renders. Obviously, we know that you're going to be kind of creating an agency and be selling these types of ones. And then the third one is actually where you can create a store with Kinetic. And what will happen is it's kind of a store that will connect to Dropmock, or Kinetic, I should say, connect to Kinetic. It will use the API, and then it will drag the videos back into your store for you. Now, what you're going to be able to do then is sell them from that store. And, you know, miss us out completely. We don't get a cut of that. Everything goes to you. So you're able to sell individual videos at the price that you determine through the store, and people will be able to buy them directly there, and you will obviously get the money directly to your account. So we're not just stopping there as well. We understand also that, like you mentioned, people may want extra training on this. So with that store, there's going to be a 3-day event where they're going to get 3 live sessions of training. One of them covering Facebook video marketing, Twitter video marketing, and Instagram video marketing. And that will cover everything from setting up ads, targeting, retargeting, showing people shops, how to sell these, how to position it, really the whole package with regards video ads, and video marketing in those 3 arenas.
Lee, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
One template that I'm not able to show you on this, we're going to have kind of live templates. And what I mean by that is that what we do within Dropmock, our other software, is we hire the models, we book the venues, we do all the kind of storyboard. So what we've started to do now is have models with like plain t-shirts and walking around. So you're going to have templates where you're going to be able to put on your design on the t-shirt, on that model, and it will create these videos for you, these 30 seconds to 2-minute videos going through the templates. So you might have different designs, and you might want to put them and showcase them on different models, and those templates will allow you to do that. So we're actually going to have live templates, and you will just be able to upload your design directly to the t-shirt or directly to the laptop, whatever it may be, and you will see those when we launch this.
As far as the launch pricing goes, is there an early bird discount? Is there anything, like, is the price going up after launch? How's that going to work?
Yeah, so when we launch, there will be an early bird discount for the first 4 hours. We launch at 11 a.m. EST. We are doing a webinar beforehand, a pre-webinar at 10 a.m. But we are going to have an early bird for the first 4 hours. Then it will be going up, price rises up through the launch. So it is obviously best to get in as early as possible. And then it will be going to a monthly on the front end when we close the launch down. With regards to the price point, it will be $67 for the Maine. It will be $37 per month or $197 per year for the OTO1, and then it will be $97 for the store and for the video training one-time fee.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Appreciate that, Mike. Thank you so much, and thank you for everybody who's watching this.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Lee. If you are interested in picking up Dropmock Kinetic at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, October 12th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its early bird discounted price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.